Good morning, what's shaking, what's happening? Welcome back to Tasty Bites Timeless Travels. Today is day 106 of our Holland America cruise around the world, and today it's a sea day and it's also Easter Sunday. Come join us. Now, that was a gorgeous sunrise this morning that we had. So because this is a world cruise and there's clergy on board, they did a sunrise service, which I haven't done a sunrise. I don't think I've ever done an Easter sunrise service. I've done Easter service, because we went to church every Sunday when I was a kid. Very, very busy, very, very touching, but very, very windy and cold. Hence why I am so bundled up still, because we just came from it. But great way to start this Easter Sunday. Lots of people there, lots of crew there. They were allowed to come also because it was one big service. It was Father Hamish, which is a Catholic priest, and Pastor Reed, who is an interdenominational, and a joint service. So that was really cool. So props to Holland for doing that. There was lots of people there, just because Christmas Eve and Easter are the two most popular days to go to church, and I'm so happy to see that they acknowledge that. I think that still holds true. It was like that, 20 years ago. I'm assuming it's still the same. But should also be a great day today. There's an Easter egg hunt at 9. Now that's a little cutthroat, I'm assuming, because the scavenger hunt was cutthroat. But I might swing by and see what it's like, because there's no church service today. It was at sunrise. He's not doing another one. There's no coffee with Kimberly because she's helping out with the Easter egg hunt, I'm assuming, because there was one and they pulled it off the schedule. So that is part of Easter. There is brunch today in the main dining room, but it's the New England brunch. It's not like a special Easter brunch. They're doing that at Pinnacle, so they probably couldn't compete with each other. But there's a cooking demo today with Ethan Stowell. He's on the Holland Culinary Council, so that should be good. And then hopefully, the sun looks so beautiful, but hopefully the wind will calm down a little bit. Maybe we can hit up some pool time. But it is shaping up to be a fantastic day, which this is a great day to be a fantastic day. Because it's also, we got to get some rest, because after this it's like 6 days in a row of ports or something like that. It's a very fast pace coming up. So let's get today started officially after the sunrise service. That land coming into view, why, that is the heel of Italy. Like, that's Italy, like right there. Now, Italy, that was a big bucket list for me specifically. See, went here when she was a child, threw coins in the fountain, and said that, you know, even though she heard you got to throw the coins in the fountain to ensure you come back, she never thought she'd make it back. And sure enough, there is Italy, right there. The boot, the heel, we're right there. Oh, it's going to be so great. I cannot wait. As far as the day is concerned, sunrise service, like I said, amazing, beautiful, great time. Lots of people there, lots of crew. They even had some crew in the band, had a choir. Very touching, very moving. The cooking demo, he was boring. He was incredibly boring to the point we left. It's not like it's that complicated of a recipe. I've made that at home before. Some nights when, you know, like we were doing our own thing for dinner and whatnot, and you know, so you can't have dairy, so we'll get the little packets of Parmesan from the pizzerias and things like that, and I would just make that for myself just for dinner one night when it was easy, simple, and we were kind of doing our own thing for dinner. So, and he was boring. He was really boring. We had originally signed up to do his cooking demo and then decided not to. Here's Kimberly with her evening announcement. Oh, she's not allowed out here, so that's good. The shawarma bar, incredible. Best lunch yet. Even beat the Mexican lunch. The lines were bad, as always, when it comes to the special buffets. We are at about 1,000 passengers now. 100 got off in Greece, but like 300 and something got on. So now we're averaging about 1,000 people. We've lost some people on the way for various unfortunate reasons, but right now it's about 1,000 passengers on the ship. So we're kind of back to those big lunch rushes again. And you could feel it today with the shawarma bar, but oh my God, that food was fantastic. Oh, so good. So after that, we were going to go to the pool because the wind died down, but the sun went behind a cloud and the temperature dropped. And literally all of our pool friends, we all were so excited about the pool, and everybody was like, never mind. So where we were up so early for sunrise service, we just took a nap, and we woke up to Italy outside of our balcony. Oh, so should be a great dinner. It's a special dinner for Easter, so it is dressy night, so we are in kind of our fancy clothes. And then it's the Illusionist tonight, but I think I'm trying to tell C, let's just do Billboard or Rolling Stone tonight for some fun. Something casual, something easy, something sing-along, because we've had such a good nap today. And just have a little bit of fun before 6 days in a row of ports. So let's get this evening started. Let's go get a great Easter dinner, and let's just have some fun tonight. Look at another pretty menu from Holland. I tell you, the theming has been amazing. Lots of great selections here for a nice Easter dinner. They have some of their standards, but then they've also got, these are some new items. Like they've got crab cakes today. I've never seen crab cakes on their main dining room menu, only at Pinnacle. But then they've got shrimp pasta. They got ham. And look at the desserts. There's a passion fruit Easter cheesecake. I really wonder what that tastes like. Oh, right. Appetizers have arrived, and C couldn't get through Easter without some deviled eggs, so she got, there we go, she got the crab deviled eggs. These look good. I don't like deviled eggs, but I know they're an Easter tradition. For me, I got the tomato soup. I'm not a huge tomato soup fan, but I will have Holland's tomato soup, because you know me, I love my Holland soups. All right, the entrees have arrived. C got the ham for Easter. It looks good, doesn't it? It looks like a ham dinner. Oh, look at that. Guess who's got the prettier dish? I think I have the prettier dish with the crab cakes with some polenta, and look at this asparagus. Guys, tell us, who got the prettier dish tonight, me or C? You can go ahead and say it was me. All right, dessert has arrived. This was not on the menu, but Joe went and got C a raspberry sorbet. They didn't have any sorbet on the menu, actually, but he went and got her some. He's so nice, and it matches her outfit. Very nice. For me, I could not decide, so I went for the passion fruit cheesecake. Look at the happy Easter thing. Oh, it's so pretty. And then I also got the almond fruit cake, just because I wanted to see what it was. I associate fruitcake with Christmas, but this looks good, so let's dig in. Check out how close we are to Italy. It's like right there. But something that's really, really cool is if you keep coming over to the left, See the open water? Now see that land? That's Sicily. We are literally going between Italy and Sicily right now. Like, it's insane. You can see them both. You feel like you could reach out and touch them. Other than this wind. But you feel like you could reach out and touch them. Crazy beautiful. And I am a massive Golden Girls fan, so the only thing that's going through my head right now is picture it. Sicily. And guess what? I cannot picture Sicily. It's right there. What's even crazier is this is the same day of Easter. We just had that beautiful service this morning with that gorgeous sunrise. And now the sun is setting over Sicily. We're going between Italy and Sicily. Like, I don't think life gets much better than this. This is amazing. And with that, we are going to call it a night. What a fantastic evening. Dinner was really good, really good. But then to be treated to this part of the world and the coast of Italy right there, and the coast of Sicily. And I'm telling you, all I kept going through my head was picture it, Sicily. And it was right there. I could picture it. Just incredible, incredible. Very blessed. Very blessed I am for a day like today. Amazing day. Starting with a beautiful sunrise service for Easter to just a great day. There was some relaxation in there. Great dinner. Beautiful evening scenery. It was so crowded on the deck. The captain the captain eventually made an announcement right before we went through the channel where you could see Sicily and Italy at the same time, and people just flooded out there, and it was amazing. Everyone talked about how awe-inspiring and beautiful and just incredible something like that is. But great night. And then we hit up the Rolling Stone. They've got some new songs going on. They were really good, really pumping. This leg of the cruise, this is the last leg, Athens to Fort Lauderdale. So this was our very last point that you could get off or get on. So we are back up to around 1,000 people. Marketing did a really good job and took this last leg of the cruise from being like 700 people to 1,000 people. So big difference, slightly lower demographic in age because this is basically a transatlantic. It's a week longer than most of them are with a lot of special events in there. So it's a great itinerary, actually, if you were looking to do a transatlantic. So, great time. I think it brought out a different crowd at Rolling Stone, which really kind of put some energy there, and they've got some new tunes. So, great time, great day. It's a great way to finish off the day. C is still there. She's going to hit up their disco show. She does other disco show. But to me, I got to finish working because we got 6 port days in a row. And also, we're supposed to meet the president. Well, we may or may not meet the president of Holland, Beth, whatever her last name is, because they should be announcing the 2027 World Cruise and the Grand Meetup and all that stuff that's coming up this week. So we got a very busy week, starting with tomorrow, which is Naples. So I'll be honest with you. Originally, when we booked this, I was going to have us go out to Pompeii. I do all the planning if you haven't figured that out by now. And the reason I changed my mind is because it's Naples tomorrow and then the day after we're in Rome. And I thought, man, I cannot do 2 long days like that in a row. We just don't have the stamina, and we had to make decisions. So, Naples, we currently have the hop-on, hop-off bus scheduled. It was only $20 total for the 2 of us. Not a bad deal. We've got some places picked out for pizza. Not one of the original places. Not the place from Eat, Pray, Love. We're trying to find something a little bit more local, not as touristy. And then there's like a Christmas street, so that's what we're going to search for. But, lots to do. I watched, I like the Hoffman's Happy Travels, if anyone watches them, and they came out to, Italy about a year ago, I want to say, for their anniversary cruise, and, they did like a Mediterranean cruise, and they went to Naples, and I think we're going to try to eat at the same pizza place they did. But, that is tomorrow, Naples. Man. I can't believe it. As bummed as I am as not seeing Pompeii, it wasn't like make or break bucket list item for me. It is amazing. We've talked to people that have been there and they say, but it's an entire day. You know, it's a drive down there, and then there's no tour that I read about that doesn't have one of those weird shopping stops. So I said, let's just not do that. Let's just do the hop on, hop off in Naples, see the sights in Naples, get some pizza, and rest up because Rome is a long day. So that's going to be it. So make sure you hit that notification button, like, subscribe, and all that fun social stuff to keep following us along as we do this final leg of our Holland America cruise around the world. Have a great night. Bye!